Hi everyone, Bikini Bro here, and I have been working on this footage for so long that the meat above our campfire burned. I'm breaking the episodes up so they're no longer 2 hours long, but instead we'll be having 30 and 40-minute segments. So let's go ahead and get some fresh meat cooking, and let's begin. Mushrooms. But what I want to work on today is sort of getting this together. I want to, first of all, I don't like the fact that it's all one wood color, though I did lay this out. So we want this to feel wetter than that, and that the walls up there are birch, and they go from bamboo to birch and then oak, and then this is, I believe, dark oak underneath. So I feel like spruce walls are important. Oh no, it's spruce. What is this? Spruce. I'm going crazy. So it is spruce wood here, but I think I kind of want to go oak on this, and then do birch for the roof, just so because this here has a mangrove. And then that is dark oak, and then that is stripped dark oak. And I did that because I wanted the build to look very dark and menacing. And I want this to look also similarly, not dark and menacing, but just wet. We want this entire coastal area to feel wet. So I think going for spruce though is gonna be a little too dark, because you have to understand I've worked on it a little bit, but ow. Eventually we're going to have an entire port city around the bottom of this way. And because I've been farming spruce everywhere, I have tons of it. So I want to do a spruce boardwalk all along the base of this, right? And then build houses into the wall, uh, to sort of, and then make it sort of look like there's portions of the town that sort of hang off into the ocean. So if this is going to be spruce, that needs to be a lighter color. And the next lighter color of wood is, of course, oak. So I need to get a whole bunch of oak wood. That goes here. And then I do also feel like I need some more spruce. Ow. I know I just crushed that carrot. It'll be fine. Yeah, so we want this to come down. That way it's very clearly sort of embedded in the foundation, sort of whatever is going on here. That's how we got the villagers into the trading hall there. And then this is the middle of that. Sort of give it this, right? And then I do have spruce runners going this way. I need to get some scaffolding is what I really need to get here, but that'll be. I don't know if I want that sticking out, so I will leave it be. And then of course this carrot farm is actually probably going to go here pretty soon. Whenever I decide to extend this boardwalk, this chest, by the way, has like 1,000,000 spruce slabs. I ran out of room to store spruce up there. I think we'll do this. Yeah. And then this one goes here. Huh. Gotta get your jumps in for the day. Just so we have a little variety in the texture of what's coming out. So this building is supposed to be the portmaster's house. He's in charge of all the employees of the port. So I think we'll keep like the bottom level spruce. And then we'll come here with the oak walls. And that way the floor in here can stay spruce. Right. And this layout, I just sort of put down squares. I put down cubes and tried to make them interesting shapes. Oak. So it's supposed to be a house of someone who has money, but they're not a, you know, there's a lot of logistics that go into putting a boat on the water and then keeping it afloat. So this is less of a piratey person and more of a logistics person, or maybe I should say position more. So that's sort of the idea behind this. We're going to continue the trend in Port Leviathan of having a crafting bench here at the door. And I want oak slabs. I want more than 6. We'll go ahead and do 36. Because I might use them elsewhere. Yeah. So this is like a little sort of backroom closet area. There's going to be a lot of windows in this house because they've got really good views of just sort of everything. I need more oak. A lot of blocks go into building places like this. Or just building anything in general. Yeah, so now we have like a big and a small side. And then this will go up one here. I think, by the way, we're gonna change this. And it's gonna go out here, and then it'll turn here. And then that way we can have a door there. You know, and this will be a little bit higher, a little bit fancier. If steps will behave, at least, yeah. And then this will be at least one block higher before we get a roof on it. Yeah. That's sort of the basic shape of the building I want to get out. And so now I want to add features and things to it. You know, it can't just all be one wood. One idea I have is if we come in here, I've got a whole bunch of different terracottas, but I have bricks. And I think making a brick fireplace, I've got most of the colors. I think I want to make some bricks. All right. And then we'll come in here. I should really make a trapdoor for this. Right? I think this would work really well as a brick sort of fireplace. Yeah, and then we can put a blast furnace there. And then we can bring this up. And then I can put a fireplace, a fire pit there. So how do I make a blast furnace? I actually don't have any blast furnaces right now. Hello, that's Gulf in Mexico making that noise. If I come here and I go blast furnace. I need a furnace, iron, and smooth stone. So there's a furnace that's sitting here. Well, it's gone forever. So if I go to my cobblestone, and I actually grabbed some cobblestone, and I have some smooth stone, and then iron I have. So I want to make a furnace, and I should be able to make a blast furnace. And then do I have any more bricks I can make? Can I break down? No, I can't break down terracotta into that. I need clay, and I need to do clay bowls. Can I not make clay into clay bowls? I know. I know if I cook this, this will just become terracotta, right? Yeah, that just becomes terracotta. So I need to get some clay in order to make more bricks. I'm gonna put that there? No, on the ground. Okay. I feel like that needs to be some sort of chimney, so what I'm gonna get is... Once again, that is Gulf and Mexico. Cursing Vermin hates them, I love them. Andesite? No, granite walls. Granite walls? You can't have polished granite walls. So let's see what this looks like. Now I have connected textures whenever it comes to polished granite and polished andesite. We'll come here, right? And then that can go up. I don't have a way up there saved for this. There we go. Okay. And then we have a bit more brick. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna go... You can be polished. And you can actually be unpolished. Yep, and then that actually doesn't change the ladder situation at all, because I didn't have any ladders there on that wall that I could recall. I'll say here, do something unpolished, and then here we'll do something unpolished. Yeah. I think that adds enough variety to it to look interesting, and then I can come up here. And I can actually raise this level up by doing unpolished, polished, polished, and then take this one, we'll do polished here, and then we'll do this here, and then we'll do just sort of like that, yeah. And then we'll actually do a granite wall. Like that. I don't like that bend there, but we do need a fireplace. I mean, I can't use this because that's cursing vermin starting campfire. I have plenty of spruce though. So I need spruce and sticks and I believe charcoal. And then I can make a campfire. Yep. And then this campfire can make smoke. Eee. We're gonna put you there. Yeah, just like that. Okay. I think that works. Right? And then I want this section down here to be... Did we do the back section here made out of... It's still made out of wood. Well, that should be wood, but this should be... granite at the very least. Just for my own consistency's sake. I want this room to be made of some kind of stone. I do like the idea that this foundation here is cobble. I do have some cobble on me. But I think we're gonna make it out of bricks. More than anything. Yeah. We bounce all the way back here. Did you guys see that? What's... Oh, it was like a block stuck in there or something. Okay. We'll keep the roof for now because I don't want anything getting in from the roof. But this building is meant to be just sort of... So how I texture things generally... Ooh, we can put some vines here. Is... I fill it up. Right? And I go, I want to replace holes with this texture. So I'm going to come here, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Just sort of moving my mouse around wildly. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3. I come back. I go mossy cobblestone. You're not supposed to exist. And then this mossy cobblestone lends it to being wet. Right, so I'm going to take my second texture, which is the mossy brick. I'm going to go once again, start over here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Give me. Crouch, jump. Huzzah! See, I can do things. I did it already on this wall because I just filled in an area. So then I go back to the original block I picked up. Instead of doing 3s, I'm going to do 1, 2. I want it to be higher up because mossy things are supposed to be lower down. So I'm going to go 1, 2. I accidentally did 3. That's perfectly fine. Yep. I think 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. Very nice. So that right there adds contrast. We've got a low down building that's stone. We've got a higher chimney that's sort of that's a zombie. I have my bow on me. You will not invade our Fort Leviathan. Be gone. He spawned down here because there are not any torches down here currently. That's dangerous. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do for the roof yet. Preferably, it would be a lighter color than oak. But, yeah. So, there's those two, and then there's this. That is just a big block of nothing. So, I'm going to do a little bit of inventory management. Go into my cobblestone chest. That's all the stone, dirt, and grass. Oh, that's charcoal. Spruce can go back in here. Oak can go back in here. I still have some spruce. That's fine. The charcoal can go away. The sticks can go away. I have zombie flesh there. My water bottle I'm not mending. Carrots here. I'm eating potatoes currently because I just haven't bothered to trade my villagers for golden carrots. I'd be lazy. That's not an actual creeper. I want oak wood. Oak, oak, oak. I want oak logs. Do I want to strip the logs? I don't think so. Hello, dolphin. And then cheating a little bit, we'll also do this one. Yeah, just... Oh, Toby's joined. Hello. Right, so I'm gonna have to break that up with some windows. I don't know what... Is he saluting me? And you get these two corners on the outside. This is kind of just how I sneak around buildings. Furthest corner first. Crazy. Okay. Then it adds just a little bit of intrigue on that. Okay. Do I want to have this layer pop out on the upper level? I think that'll make it look too top heavy. So I think what we'll do is we'll cut this out and then we'll put like a stair in across here. And then here. So if I go and grab some signs. Some birch signs. So this here will be a parlor, right? And we want some sort of bay window. To come out here. Yeah. So like I want a bay window here. I don't know quite what that will look like just yet, but that's the idea. My dog just barked. Always asking if I need any materials. I can't think of anything right now. But okay, so we want a parlor with a bay window, right? And then the kitchen would be back here. Just because it wouldn't typically be connected. And then this here is a stairway, clearly. And then in here. So the view from here actually gives you the view over the port itself. And then I believe we could also do like a window here. This is going to be a wall. I don't want to do a too wide window there, so I'm going to do that. I wonder if we could do one of those spiral staircase windows. So it'd be like you're standing on the stair and you look over, right? It's here, right? And then you come here, and it's here. And you come here, and it's here, and then you come here, and it's like here. Maybe we should make this room round and make it like a tower sort of a thing. And that is what I decided to do. And I will show you that here using the handy dandy tool that Tolby helped me attain, which is the replay mod. A mod that's very easy to install. It allows me to record the game as I play, and then I can come back with a camera that is very finicky, mind you. But it allows you to make clips like this. I know a lot of YouTubers typically use these time lapses in accompaniment accompaniment. Bleh. Sorry, words are hard for me sometimes. Accompaniment with music. But I've been having a little bit of difficulty finding copyright free music that I can use for these videos. It's a little bit of an ongoing project of mine in the background to find things. So far I have just been using the Minecraft soundtrack and usually editing it by chopping up the songs in order to make them fit whatever clips I need them to be. But I do not find that being sustainable in the future, especially if I choose to at any point monetize my channel. You'll see me coming down here clearing out this building space as we go. I labeled the doors here, though the text didn't appear on the signs. It just says it goes into the quartermaster's house and people are not allowed to go in there, because he's a rich and fancy person. What I did for the stairs here was I built the floor I wanted the stairs to go up to, and then I decided to build the stairs up from to that level. I will show you here ultimately what I decided to go with. This is about whenever I realized I wasn't working with a perfect circle. But so I was down here for a good hour and a half just sort of fiddling with things. So let me go ahead and show you what we have achieved here. Enderman, apparently. They keep griefing my build. Oh my god, it's an ongoing issue, I tell you. So we've got a spiral staircase here. I'm currently using this space for overflow storage from the warehouse, particularly for the spruce planks and sort of things. I don't really have anything else stored here right now. So I decided that the roof needed a little bit of support. So that is what these are. I had full logs here, as you saw in the time lapse, but they took up way too much room. And I think this works. I might change out what floor tiles I'm using, but if we come up the spiral staircase here, we are on the floor here. This is the room. I extended the tower into it a little bit. I have not done the stairs up yet. I am going to figure that out right now. I did cut some windows into this room, just sort of marking where they might be. And then here's the parlor with a bay window, of course. It's been a week or more in game since I recorded the last clip. Life has just sort of gotten away from me. What I want to do is finish this build with you guys today. So we're gonna just crack on and go with it. I feel like having the house I should have been more prepared. If we can come down here and get some spruce. We'll turn half of these into planks. I don't know where my shovel's going. It will be fine. The house needs to be broken up just a little bit, so I think doing this here will work, and then we'll put glass in these to make them sort of stand out a little bit more. And then we'll do the same here. I'm doing full blocks in some areas just because I think it looks a little weird. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let's see. Full block, full block. There. Maybe we could put some fence gates there. Or something along those lines. we'll do this whenever we decide to do the bay window. So the goal for finishing this up is to get the roof on. Now, typically we go lighter with the roof as we go up. That way the build doesn't feel so bottom heavy. However, I also am looking at this, and we do not yet have. See, I've used up most of my spruce since the last time you guys were here. So we do not have the tough blocks yet, is what I was saying. My ADD today. Wow. But I think having a slate roof would be the best. And we do have slate. We have deep slate. I don't have any cobbled deep slate because I abuse Silk Touch to no end. I actually am doing this and I don't currently have my fortune pickaxe. Spoilers. Okay. So I do not currently have any cobbled deep slate. So I'm gonna make some real quick and I will be right back. Alright, so I'm back. And once again, this is going to be cut up to be somewhat quick. So the tower needs to come up higher than the roof here, but we have a second story here. I want to make this roof be a V section. Perhaps. No, I think I want it to go like this. So we're going to do a diagonal line here, but it's going to be a low slope. And it will come into this portion of the house, and then this here is going to be a V section. Because I think, because then everything builds up to the higher point. Now, I could blame cursing for those, but I'm the one who put them there ultimately. So we need a way to get up. I think this way will ultimately be it. So we want to start low here. And I think starting here. And I don't want an, oh, we are going to need an overhang because of the bay window there. So yep, we'll start here and then we'll work our way up. I'll be back with you guys in just a moment. So that is that roof. I raised up the tower. Now it's time to do this roof. I think I'm going to have to cut into it a little bit, but we will do a V shape here. That will also be shallow. All right, so there we have a shallow roof there, and then the V shape here, and then that tower can stand up and out as the tallest part of the house. And we're going to put a flat roof on it, so it looks nice and balanced, in my opinion. So we need to work on putting the upper floor and here, and then the windows. And then I think I'm going to leave the interior decoration for another day. So let me finish up this house, and then I will give you guys a full tour. And that is what it looks like whenever it is done. I really enjoy this build. I'm going to move this light post because it kind of covers it up a little bit. But let's go ahead and take an outside tour. We have the kitchen, the main part of the house, then the double-story section, and then the tower in the back. If we come around to the side, it is nighttime, but we shall push on through. Hello? Okay. This is what it looks like from the port itself. And then if we head out this way, we will find the tower and what the house looks like from the ocean itself, which I think looks pretty dang good, and good enough to be the screenshot for this episode. Okay, so if we come on through the lower level of the Portmaster house, I have not changed anything down here. This is still just random storage for things. And then you come up here and voila! We have a stairway that actually leads upstairs. I decided that the Portmaster is someone who adventures a lot and decorates their house with set adventures. So we have the first map I ever took of Port Leviathan here on the wall in the parlor, which has a seating area and a dining area. If we come back to the kitchens, I have put pressure plates everywhere so I don't have to bother with it. We've got a small, nice little kitchen sort of set up in here. And then back here, of course, are where all the villagers are for trading. If we come back in here, we've got some spare armor we had lying around. This is a spoiler, don't worry too much about it. And then here is the Portmaster's office in its entirety. If you sit here and hit F5, we've got a nice little setup here. And yeah, I've got a buried treasure map here that I found with Tolby at one point. And then if we head on upstairs, this is the personal house level that leads into the master bedroom. I gave him a double bed with some wardrobes. I need to get some armor to put here. And then there's some storage and sort of things. Just a little decoration, but you can sleep here if you need to, which we shall do. Sleeping. And then up here, if we get rid of open these trap doors which keep the rain from coming in, we can stand on top of the tower. I want to put a cannon up here. One here, and then, or two, possibly, or maybe just one. I don't know what that'll look like. I'm gonna probably nether rack brick might be a good block for it, but I'll have to check. And look at some designs, just, you know, in case the port needs to be defended. He could have people come up here and defend it. I'm going to do a whole wall of cannons and, you know, defense stuff up there. Yep. So that is the build for today. Thank you very much for joining me on this adventure. It looks like our meat might have been cooked a little bit, and the time it took us to do all of this. It's an off color now. I don't think that meat was very good. It's orange concrete. I didn't put this here. I don't know who put it here. Well, that's a mystery for next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Goodbye.